Are you ready?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Oh, my alcohol's packed. I don't have. Hey, welcome back to our stupid reactions of Corbin.
I'm so sorry.
I could use some more. I could use some.
Yes.
Anyways, today, you all know why you're here. You know, although this dropped, something we've been looking forward to for the longest time. And it was just announced that it's coming out at the end of February, just like a few days ago. And now they've released a full-fledged trailer. All we got before were some pictures and a teaser. But now we got the full-on trailer for Gangubai Kathiawadi.
Corbinized. That makes it. That qualifies for a Corbinization.
Directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali and starring Alia Bhatt and Ajay. Alia is playing this real-life gangster, female gangster. I think she's playing her at the much younger years of her life. I think somebody even said like teen years. So it's like something that young. And this will be our first Sanjay Leela Bhansali new film to come out since the channel, which is crazy.
Mind-boggling to me.
Just absolutely insane.
It is 3 years.
Anyways, but let's just get into this. I'm excited, man. All right, ready?
Me too.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
कहते हैं कामाटीपुरा में कभी अमावस की रात नहीं होती क्योंकि वहां गंगूबाई रहती है।
नमस्ते
Look at the symmetry.
शायद आप लोगों को मेरी बात थोड़ी सी कड़वी लगे, लेकिन ध्यान से सुनना। आपसे ज्यादा इज्जत है हमारे पास। पूछो कैसे? आपकी इज्जत एक बार गई तो गई। हम तो रोज रात को इज्जत बेचती है। साली खत्म ही नहीं होती। मिर्जो, तुझे क्या लगता है गंगूबाई गू खाती है?
मुझे तेवर दिखा रही।
तुझे तो दिन में तारे दिखाऊंगी मैं।
कमाठीपुरा रजियाबाई का था, कमाठीपुरा रजियाबाई का रहेगा।
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
I can't wait.
रजिया का आप सुन किया उल्टी आ जाती है।
तेरी औकात में रह।
The shots.
लाला को घर बसते हुए देखना पसंद है, उजड़ते हुए नहीं।
ठान लिया गंगू ने, हमारे बच्चों को इनको शिक्षा का हक दिलाकर ही रहूंगी और समाज में इंसान की तरह जीने का हक मैं लेकर ही रहूंगी। लिखो माँ का नाम गंगूबाई।
Hey, look, it's our dog.
माँ का नाम काफी नहीं है ना?
That sucker.
चलो बाप का नाम देवानंद।
खोलो। और थोड़ा खोलो। और थोड़ा।
अब पूरा का पूरा चाइना मुंह में घुसाएगा क्या? अरे जब शक्ति, संपत्ति, सद्बुद्धि ये तीनों ही औरतें हैं, तो इन मर्दों को किस बात का गुरूर? जी भाई, लिख देना कल के अखबार में कि आजाद मैदान में भाषण देते वक्त गंगूबाई ने आंखें झुकाकर नहीं, आंखें मिलाकर अपने हक की बात की है भाई।
I'm sorry. We
Uh,
might get accused of being an Alia Bhatt fanboy here, because I
don't
am.
care.
That looks amazing. Everything about it, everything I got, everything I wanted, and some surprises that either I
That
forgot
that
or
little stinker. When we were talking to Jim Sarb, he said, "There's some stuff I don't think I'm at liberty to talk about," and I bet that was one of the things he wasn't at liberty to talk about.
did we know that he was in this? I feel like
No,
we
I did.
didn't.
We did not know.
Man,
And
and
did you know B.J. Ross was in it?
oh, it's gonna be an amazing VJ
Oh,
role
it's
too.
going to be such a great role for him.
It's gonna be how lucky Alia must have been to been able
Oh
to
man,
play opposite that man in this style of role. It's
yeah,
gonna be incredible. So there's so much to talk about. Obviously, I thought the trailer was great. I actually wish it was probably a little less. I don't like 3 minute trailers too much because I think that
no, I agree.
sometimes I don't want too much. I just want a little taste, and you gave me
Yeah,
plenty in the first 2 minutes.
yeah.
Nothing that was wrong in any of the 3 minutes. It's just I like
Agreed,
I like my trailers a little shorter.
agreed.
Um, but just you're gonna get the spectacular viewing of a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film in this, and it was evident just immediately his in the way he just it's he's a certain director that has a style, and it's an amazing style, and it's one that has the utmost symmetry I've ever seen a filmmaker give. It's who's the equivalent? It's Wes Anderson, or is it it's Wes
Yeah,
Anderson, right?
it's Wes Anderson, where Anderson will give. It's a
It's very
very different kind
different.
of. It's a very different. You know what it really is? It's like looking. It's interesting because Johnny and I went to the Getty today to look at a lot of the different works of art that are up there, and it
Mm,
really does remind me when you look at some of these masters of the craft. It's like looking at different artists who are great at what they do, and it's like there's just a different feel to what they create, and you can't even really put your finger on it every single moment. It's just there's a uniqueness like Anderson has, and I don't even want to categorize it. There's a complexity to his mathematics, I guess you could say, whereas there's a complexity to Sanjay Leela Bhansali's um, color palette aesthetic in every single thing he captures, not just the light. We know he's like Thomas Kincaid is the painter of light. Sanjay Leela Bhansali is the filmmaker of light, but it's more than that. There's a particular blueprint to every freaking frame.
it's going to be incredible. It's going to be one of those. At least everyone that I've seen of his, I think, unless I'm forgetting one, you could literally just watch it without sound, and
Absolutely.
it would be an enjoyable watch because you're just going to enjoy the visuals that him and his cinematographer have created, and the lighting
I don't
department.
I don't know
And
how
that
many times we've said it. We would love to see a behind the scenes with him just working with his cinematography people, his DP and his assistants and the lighting crew. I just would love to be a fly on the wall.
and then Alia, I think, looked amazing. I thought this is going to be
Agreed.
a role, even though she has the utmost amount of haters in the industry for nepotism reasons. I'm not really sure because obviously we rave about her. But the fact that, the rest of the industry, you've seen on Coffee with Karans, who's the first person they always say? It's always
Alia,
Alia.
Alia and Ranbir.
If it's at least in like the current age of actors, it's
Yeah.
Alia. Um, because she's so talented. Maybe they're just stuck on the fact that she did Student of the Year or those style of films at the beginning of her career, and they think that, you can't do other things after that. But,
It's also, and we know this on a miniature microcosm of not even worthy comparison proportions, but there's just some people who hate because they're hateful people, and I loved this because I saw for I think the best word I could use is a heft to the persona she's carrying, and it's not anything that seems a contrivance that she's adorning with an intentionality to try to appear hefty. It's the work that she's always doing as an actress. It's internal, coming out, and I really see the weight of the depth of this woman she's playing. I'm freaking excited.
and this is gonna looks like it span a lifetime of this
Lifetime,
person. So not only
yeah,
obviously her younger years, where she looks like she was brought into prostitution, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks
This
like it.
person, which is going to be an amazing character for her to explore. I think it looks like a fun character. It looks like one that's going to have a lot of emotional depth, I guess would be, I don't know if the correct word would be, but like there's going to be so much that she's going to have to go through in this film, and then to be able to
Yeah,
act alongside some of these heavyweights, especially I was VJ Roz getting to play either a cross-dresser or a transgender or just somebody who likes to whatever. I don't know what
yeah.
it is. I'm so excited for it though.
Oh, me too. And I know, we only got to see a real quick glimpse of Ajay Devgan,
Hmm.
but it feels from the trailer that Sanjay Leela Bhansali is wanting us to know that this is going to be a film that's going to have some of the lighter elements of, say, like a Ram Leela does, right?
Hmm.
But it's also going to carry with it some very serious gravitas, I think.
Hmm. And the fact
Yeah,
that we're going to be able to see it in theaters, our
I
first
can't
Sanjay
wait,
film,
dude. I
in
am so freaking excited.
I'm
I'm
hoping
so happy this was good.
I'm hoping that because when RR was originally supposed to come out on January 6th, we had tickets already, and they actually came in IMAX, which I was very excited. So I definitely got IMAX for that. We will again come March, now that it's coming out. But I'm hoping this gets an IMAX release here in the
Me too.
States because
Because the
the
visuals.
Sanjay's film deserves to be seen in IMAX. I would love to
Yeah.
be able to see this in
And
IMAX. I would.
this is one of those trailers you've been waiting so long. It was one of those where as you're coming to watch it in your mind, you don't expect it to, but these are human beings creating their stuff. It can fail. And so you're thinking, oh, please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please be really good. And I'm so excited that it lived up to expectation. I think this is a great trailer.
Well, let us know what you thought about it. I would love to, if Sanjay, Alia, Ajay, obviously VJ, Jim, you already are dosed.
Yeah.
If any of you guys want to come on the channel and promote this, talk to us. We would always be willing. Sometimes you guys watch, I think. Let us know. Put your phone
We
number
hope.
down in the comments below.